Hey guys, it's me, Tex here, trying to be, trying to evolve my Axe Boy gameplay. If you look at this chart, I'm running top down and no tinnitus. That's right, no tinnitus. So I'm gonna be really lucky with spawns. So I've been really working on spawns. And so that's how I'm able to just know that there's gonna be someone that spawns right here. It ends up being the prisoner. This is really lucky for me since he's the decoder. There's also mechanic, which probably would have been better, but I'm perfectly happy with getting a prisoner first. So prisoner's gonna get that blue soul. I'm gonna use my prediction skills to be able to soul snipe him right there. And now it literally could not be better for me at this moment, because that prisoner immediately goes down. He's a decoder, and I don't have tinnitus, so thankfully he didn't try hiding from me, because I would have really struggled to find him. Gravekeeper gets, wanted order. And because I can kind of see where the ciphers are all shaking, I'm able to be perfectly happy just chasing him, getting a little bit more presence, making him waste his dig so that he can't use it later. But I'm gonna teleport back because I get a little scared. I'm not even gonna lie and say that I'm comfortable at all with this kind of playstyle. It's completely foreign to me, but I really wanted to try it out, and it ends up really working for me. I missed that soul snipe there. That's entirely on me. I thought he was gonna juke back, but he didn't. That was all a misread on me. Soul sniping is all about reads. So the prisoner gets owled, but I actually hit the gravekeeper instead, which is actually preferred. I'm gonna soul snipe that owl away, so now I can down the prisoner again. But this prisoner is fighting for his life. We're both trying to mind game each other out. So he leaves that corrupted zone. I can go ahead and try soul sniping him again. I'm gonna place a tree right there to spawn more souls. So I don't know if you noticed right there, but the gravekeeper is right there where the prisoner was. It's kind of hard to see him right there. He's behind that little wall, and I didn't notice that, mostly because I don't have that other ability that's right before tinnitus that shows you that. And that really ends up screwing me because I have no idea where this gravekeeper is. I kind of tried looking for him because I know the seer's right here, so he might try healing. But unfortunately, I just miss him, and there's not much I can do about that. No tinnitus is really fucking hard to do right, and you have to really be very eyeful. So I'm gonna teleport to another cipher because all my teleports up. Ends up being the mechanic bot, so I'm gonna immediately down them, and that's gonna tell me where the mechanic is. So I'm gonna start walking towards her. She's at that cipher right over there that I'm showing with my mouse. So now the Seer and Gravekeeper are healing each other. The mechanic's running away because she knows that I destroyed her bot, so I know exactly where she is. I don't know how they do this, but basically, so I see mechanic over there, and then I thought that soul was hers, so I'm gonna just go the other way. But ends up being the Gravekeeper instead. It ends up being a really, I don't know how they did that, but it worked for them. So I'm gonna get a really good soul snipe there. That was all luck mostly. Gravekeeper's gonna use his second dig right here. And so I'm gonna just chase this Gravekeeper. Maybe not the best idea, but because I already destroyed the bot, I don't think at this point I don't think the mechanic has much of a bot left, so she can't really decode much. And I figured because I really don't want to give that seer extra owls. I really don't. And I figured if I can get this Gravekeeper out of his dig, he's gonna have no items to kite with. He's gonna have nothing. Of course, so you can see the mechanic does actually have her doll left. And yeah, that's kind of my fault. I didn't know whether or not she did. But all because of mind games and him trying to use a really bad palette, I'm able to down the Gravekeeper. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and chair the Gravekeeper. Then then I'm gonna be really ballsy and decide that I'm not going to go over to where that where that little thing was, and it ends up being the mechanic who has crows. You're really unlucky. She does an amazing dodge of that fireball. These survivors are actually really good. So I'm going to teleport back to the chair so that I can stop that rescue. And so now me and this mechanic are going to do some mind games. I end up missing the soul. You know it happens. This mechanic is definitely no slouch. They know how to dodge those souls. I want to just kind of keep her back there, hope that I can delay just long enough to have the Gravekeeper die, and so I can get an easy down and easy win. So I'm going to go ahead and down her there, because I figured even if the Cypher were to pop, that yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was planning. Right there, you saw it. So the mechanic goes down. And I don't have much of a chance to... I have no idea which gate they're at. So I'm just gonna kind of camp this, I think. Sorry, this run was yesterday, so... But I'm just gonna kind of look around. I'm considering... Yeah, so I'm just gonna go over here and see if they're over here. But the seer leaves. And that is gonna be GG. I hope you all enjoyed that. That was definitely something very different from what I usually do. And it's a very ballsy move. It's definitely not for everyone. I really don't recommend it. Tinnitus just helps so much, and it's definitely one of the more vital skills. But I really want to see if I can do stuff without it, and I can. I don't know if I'm going to keep on using it though or not. We'll just have to see if I can perfect it more per se. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. Goodbye.